With all the crazy and terrifying things happening in this country, what I think is most important is never forget. You see, today, September 11th, is the 24th anniversary of an event in this country that was the most impactful and most tragic in our lifetimes. I'm talking about 9/11. New York, Washington, D.C., and Pennsylvania suffered tremendous tragedies as we were attacked by a foreign power. It was a horrible day. It changed everything in this country henceforth. And on that day, we all said, we will never forget. So don't forget. When you look at all the other stuff that's going on in this country, the tragedies, the craziness, it all pales in comparison to 9/11. That's what's important. Never forget. Now, Donald Trump was at an event today speaking, kind of a 9/11 memorial. And before he got into the point of the whole event, of course, he had to bring up Charlie Kirk and was talking about what a great guy he was and said he was going to give him the Medal of Freedom, which is a big deal. Well, it was until he gave that same award to Rush Limbaugh. So fuck that. But what I'm talking about here is while he was giving the speech, his face looked weird. He was low energy. He almost mumbled a certain amount. And then when he was not talking and he was sitting, it was interesting because it seemed like one side of his face was drooping. Well, that's weird because we've never seen that before. That's never been the case with Donald Trump. But it was something familiar to me for a couple of situations that I had in my life. First of all, my grandmother for a period of time had Bell's palsy and her face drooped like that. Now, Bell's palsy isn't a terminal thing. You eventually get over it. It could be something like that. I had a grandfather who had a number of strokes, and that happened to him too. That's probably more likely with a guy in the condition that Donald Trump is in. Now, I don't know really what's going on or how it will all end up or how healthy Donald Trump is. But we know about the ankles. We know about his posture. We know about his energy. And now this drooping face. This is all very troubling. Well, not for me, but for him. We got to keep a close eye on this. If there is something wrong with Donald Trump, the Republicans need to step up and tell us. We need somebody who is the president of the United States, completely in control of his faculties, physical and mental. And if he's not, it needs to be addressed. We need somebody that can handle situations running this country.